What is up, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. Let's get a little bit more light on me and let's run into it. We're going to be playing with a Grand Warden deck here, and we're going to show you how the Grand Warden, or should I say why the Grand Warden is so strong, and how you're going to be able to win each and every single one of your matchups. All right, so first of all, what we want to do is we don't really want to play anything in round number one. We want to put our Grand Warden all the way hidden in one corner, and the reason why I want to do this is because he is going to figure out what he is going to do, and that is going to be a mini P.E.K.K.A combination with a Barbarian King. There's so many Barbarian Kings out there with so many different setups that you're going to need to know how to counter each and every single one of them. He played his minis on the left hand side, so what does that mean? That means we are going to be putting our front line combination just like this, and that is what we are going to do. We are going to go with a 3-star Dagger Goblin, a Royal Ghost, and a Valkyrie. Now, why is this so important? Now, why is this so amazing? Well, just watch what happens as we are picking up the value like you better believe here. This is going to be a round 2 victory. Hopefully, we can get one shot. I believe my Dagger Goblin cleared that out, which means it's going to have one stack of damage, which is exactly what it does. All right, so now everything is looking good. Everything is looking fresh. Versus Barbarian Kings, they don't really have too many things stack up too tight, so we're going to be going with a max of our Royal Ghost second. Royal Ghost is going to be the second mini that I almost always max out here, especially if I win round number 2, and it is 1-2-1. All right, look at this guy doing a little bit of work, but that's not what he wants to do. I'm telling you right now, that is not what you want to do, because we have the daggerness of the Goblin variety. Everything is looking good. We're still going to win this round. That's all that matters in round number 3. Going to us. All right, so he's going to pull the Dagger Goblin. No big deal. Dagger Goblin now has 2 eliminations. All of his minis are kind of huddled around my Valkyrie, which means my Valkyrie might be a really good decision to upgrade here, but he also didn't even clear out my Royal Ghost, so we're gonna make sure that our Royal Ghost gets upgraded here to 3 stars, and if I lose this next round, I'm going to go with a 3-star Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie should be able to help just win me the match. This is going to be some pretty decent value here. Valkyrie's got to just do a little bit more. Not going to be able to do too much here, but hopefully we are just going to be able to clear out everything with our Royal Ghost. That is the name of the game. Royal Ghost is still super strong, especially in overtime. And that's going to be a GG in game number 1. As you can see, this deck is still super strong. It's valuable, and it's something that you're going to want to do and play inside of Clash Mini. All right, so let's get another one in here. Let's actually lower the volume a little bit now. Let's keep it like this. 22-11. We're actually jumping up really, really high. We're finally able to play. We're back. We're feeling a little bit better. We're feeling healthier. Got my vitamin C. And that's all that matters. All right, so, we're playing another Barbarian King. Ooh, surprise, surprise. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of everything besides 1 Royal Ghost, which is what I should have done in the previous match. Now, what does this allow us to do? Well, it allows us to do 2 different things. The first thing it allows us to do is it allows us to get a Royal Ghost 100% in round number 2, and then we have a better chance of getting the Dagger Goblins because we don't need to reroll. We know it's already there, and we don't need to worry about too much. So what's going to happen? Round number 1 is obviously going to go to him. There's nothing I can really do about this. He played it perfectly. Well, good play for him. Now what's going to happen is Royal Ghost, is Dagger the Goblin variety, is reroll Ruski. Got to get Dagger Goblins here. Get out everything instead of a Dagger Goblin. Reroll for the Dagger. Didn't get the Dagger Goblin. We're actually going to just stay here and do nothing. Actually, that's what we are going to do. All right, so now what do we got? We got a lot of pressure, a lot of everything. That got absolutely eliminated. And just like that, we're going to win round number 2. He pretty much gave us a round number 2 victory. Kind of wants to see what we are doing and then is going to adjust. I believe my Dagger Goblin did get the last shot onto that Barbarian King. We're going to find out right here. Let's go. And you want to know what? I'm not actually going to even go with a 3-star Dagger Goblin right now. I'm going to be going with a 2-star Royal Ghost. There's also another way that you can play this. You can play the Royal Ghost 2 stars with a 2-star Dagger Goblin in round number 3 if it's a 1-to-1. There's a lot of things that you can do. But in round number 3, this is kind of where you want to be, as we are in a very, very, very good position. 1-to-1. All right, so now we're just going to continue to roll here. Going to continue to see what he's going to do. He's going to knock me back. Okay. No big deal, as this is pretty good from him, but my Dagger Goblin is just not performing to the back of its baseball card, and that's not really great for me. But you want to know what, though? Look at my Royal Ghost. My Royal Ghost still has shield on it, which is absolutely nuts. Now, there's another way that you can play this deck, which is what I want to show with you guys right here, right now. And the other way to play the deck, or I wouldn't really even say play the deck, but the other way to have the deck flow is, let's get a Royal Ghost 3-star, is max out your guard as well, so the guard can just continually give shield off to your minis and really make sure that your minis are in a good position. I'm not going to continue to upgrade my Dagger Goblin because my Dagger Goblin is not going to be the carry anymore. We're going to just try to get as much value here as possible. He's doing a little bit of work to us, but that's going to be a Royal GG to victory. As you can see, super easy, super fast. Royal Champion is going to be our deck tomorrow. Hopefully we can get a full deck breakdown on that. The videos are going to be start to getting edited very nicely. The deck guides are really going to be very, very fresh and very, very good underneath me. So it's going to be really, really cool. Now we're going to show you a different style to play this deck. You could still play it. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing here. This was a mistake, Ruski. All right, so that was a reroll for no reason. We're gonna just get everything out and we are going to ready. Actually, I'm gonna put my Grand Warden on this side. We're playing the same guy that we just played. So we're gonna play our Grand Warden on the other side. He is gonna be getting out a Miner here. Miner is a pretty good value. Can't really complain too much about him playing his Miner. The Miner's gonna get value here. It's gonna win round number 1 for him. All right, so he's got a Miner, he's got the pressure, he's got the value. How do I figure out a way to deal with that? Well, the first way I gotta deal with it is get my Dagger Goblins. If you don't get Dagger Goblins upgraded, it's kind of awkward. And we're going to kind of just play it like this. And we are going to ready it up. Nah, I probably shouldn't ready this up. Well, nah, we're just going to get rid of these. And we're going to ready it up here because we might, he might have changed his deck. We might need something for, let's just say, a archer or something like that. There's a lot of things that he could have done. His Dagger Goblin playing good work here. We're going to clear that out, and hopefully my Dagger Goblin clears him out here. Okay, Dagger Goblin is sped up. Oh, maybe that may have been an elimination from my Dagger Goblin, which is all we need. Nice Dagger Goblin action. All right, so we're going to be getting out our Royal Ghost upgraded here. Royal Ghost is going to carry us to victory one more time. He's got this Miner in the back line. Miner's going to be a little bit of annoyance, but I don't really have anything for the Miner to do work to. Energy Drain and Backstab are okay, but it's not really going to do too much versus me. He's going to knock back my Royal Ghost. That's a really good play, but unfortunately for him, what that just allows me to do is go to the back line with the Royal GG, and the Royal GG is going to just continue to make the plays here and continue to win the match for me. Next round, we're going to max out the Royal Ghost again, and as you can see, all we're playing is Barbarian Kings. That's pretty much all you're going to see on the ladder right now. There's just so many of them, and we just have all of the answers to beat them. So we could play my miner. The miner is a good decision here. Now, why is the miner a good decision? Because the miner will run through his entire back line, and that is kind of what we are open for right here, right now. The restart road goes, and we can upgrade our miner. We could have saved the miner and upgraded it in the next round, but I wanted the miner to clear out this wizard, or at least slow down what he's trying to do to us. That's going to be some pretty good value for us here, and this should be a victory. I don't really see how I lose this as long as I go invisible, which is what just happened, but he did a lot of damage right there with his dagger goblin. All right, so we did lose here in round number 4. Round number 5, what are we gonna do in order to win? Well, there's really only one way to do this, and that's to start upgrading my minis. 3 stars over here. I could go with a 3-star dagger goblin, which is what I think I'm going to have to do if I am going to be successful here. 3-star dagger goblin, and that's going to be another little bit of attack speed, another little bit of HP, and we just got to find a way to clear him out in the back line. This is going to be a lot of damage from my miner now. Miner's got to clear him out. There it is. My miner just putting into WORK as the 3-star miner is going to carry me to victory. GG right there. Well played. I will see you guys tomorrow for my next video. Hopefully this deck serves you well. Take it easy, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next World Champion video.